Hey everyone, it's Justin, and would you mind helping me with something? My brother shared this problem online and we're arguing over the answer. He says it's 3, but I think it's 5. Maybe you can help us out? I think the reason my brother got it wrong is that he forgot PEMDAS. Sometimes you'll hear this called, "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally." That's not actually what it means. It's just a good way of remembering it. Just like how you might use "my very excellent mother" to remember the order of the planets. What PEMDAS actually stands for is parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. This is called the order of operations. It's basically just an order to do operations in math that everyone around the world agrees on, so we'll all get the same answer. If we didn't agree, one person might get this, and someone else might get that, and then we'd have no idea who did it right. But the order of operations comes to the rescue. First, parentheses. But we don't have any of those in this equation, so we're going to skip that. Same thing for exponents, so skip that one too. No multiplication either, so what's next? There is division in this problem, so let's do that first. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Next is addition, we don't have that. And finally, subtraction. 8 minus 2 is 6, so 6 is the correct answer here. There are a few things that we do need to mention here. First, parentheses don't always look like parentheses. Here, the parentheses look like square brackets. And here, there aren't any parentheses, but the terms on top and bottom are grouped together as the numerator and the denominator. So imagine invisible parentheses. This is why in some places, PEMDAS is called GEMDAS for grouped together. The second misunderstanding a lot of people have is due to the structure of PEMDAS. It looks like a list where we go one item at a time, but that's not entirely true. It actually looks more like this. Notice how multiplication and division are the same step, and addition and subtraction are the same step. So these pairs actually happen at the same time. If both operations in a step appear in an equation, you go in the same order that you read, left to right. So this would work out like this. And this would work out like this. So because these happen at the same time and the order isn't set in stone, some people call it PEDMAS. I've never heard PEMDSA before, but that's probably just because it's very hard to pronounce. Finally, the problem with parentheses and grouping is that you can put any other operation inside of it, even other parentheses. So a good rule of thumb is always start with the innermost parentheses. So if we had this example, the inner parentheses have 7 minus 2, which is 5. Now the innermost parentheses have 4 plus 5, which is 9. Now the only parentheses left give us 2 times 9, which is 18. And now that all the parentheses are gone, 3 plus 18 is 21. And as long as there are any operations inside parentheses, even other parentheses, we can't do anything else before that. That was a lot of rules, but now we can finally prove my brother wrong. Remember, he thought the answer was 3, but I know it's 5. So let's use PEMDAS to prove it. So first we do anything in parentheses. So 3 plus 1, that gives us 4, and then the only thing left is division. And 12 Oh no. So you guys seem to have this figured out. But maybe I need to go study more.